Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria was born on December 1st, 1949, in Rio Negro, Colombia. Raised in Medellin, he came from a modest background. His father was a farmer and his mother was a schoolteacher. From an early age, Escobar displayed ambition and a keen understanding of power. He started his criminal career small, engaging in car theft and selling fake diplomas, but his ambitions quickly grew. As Colombia became a major player in the global cocaine trade, Escobar saw an opportunity. In the 1970s, he established the Medellin cartel, rapidly expanding his operations and flooding the United States with cocaine. His business acumen and ruthlessness made him one of the wealthiest men in the world. At its height, the cartel controlled over 80% of the world's cocaine market, making Escobar billions of dollars annually. Despite his criminal empire, Escobar was strategic in cultivating a benevolent public image. He poured money into Medellin slums, building homes, hospitals, and soccer fields. The poor saw him as a Robin Hood figure, a man who gave back to the people while the government neglected them. This image helped him gain public support, but Escobar had greater ambitions. He wanted political power. In 1982, he was elected as an alternate member of the Colombian Congress. However, his political aspirations were short-lived. Justice Minister Rodrigo Lara Bonilla publicly exposed Escobar's ties to the drug trade, leading to his expulsion from politics. Humiliated and furious, Escobar responded with violence. In 1984, Bonilla was assassinated, marking the beginning of a brutal war between the cartel and the Colombian government. As the violence escalated, Escobar became more ruthless. He ordered bombings, assassinations, and even targeted civilians to instill fear. One of the most infamous attacks came in 1989 when his cartel planted a bomb on Avianca Flight 203, attempting to eliminate presidential candidate Cesar Gaviria. The explosion killed 107 innocent people. Escobar also orchestrated car bombings in Bogota and Medellin, turning Colombia into a war zone. His power was immense. He bribed officials, killed judges, and controlled vast sections of the country. The government, pressured by the United States, was desperate to stop him. In 1991, facing increasing pressure, Escobar made a surprising move. He offered to surrender in exchange for avoiding extradition to the U.S. The Colombian government, eager to end the bloodshed, agreed. However, Escobar built his own prison, La Catedral, a luxurious compound with a nightclub, a soccer field, and extravagant living quarters. From inside, he continued running his empire without restrictions. But when he murdered 2 of his own associates within the prison walls, the government finally took action. In July 1992, they attempted to transfer him to a real prison, but Escobar escaped, vanishing into the mountains of Medellin. With Escobar on the run, the Colombian government, aided by U.S. intelligence and the DEA, launched one of the largest manhunts in history. At the same time, a vigilante group known as Los Peeps, made up of rival drug lords and former associates, waged their own war against him. They attacked his properties, killed his allies, and weakened his empire. Isolated and desperate, Escobar was constantly moving between safe houses, separated from his family, and losing his grip on power. The once untouchable drug lord was now a fugitive with nowhere left to run. By December 1993, authorities had finally tracked him down. On December 2nd, the day after his 44th birthday, Escobar made a fatal mistake. He called his son, allowing authorities to pinpoint his location in a hideout in Medellin's Los Olivos neighborhood. Colombian special forces moved in quickly. As Escobar attempted to escape across the rooftops, a firefight erupted. He was hit multiple times before collapsing on the tiles, a bullet to the ear sealing his fate. To this day, speculation remains. Did the police kill him, or did he take his own life to avoid capture? Either way, the reign of Pablo Escobar had come to a violent end. With Escobar dead, the Medellin cartel crumbled. However, the drug trade did not end. New cartels, like the Cali cartel and later the powerful Mexican cartels, took its place. Despite his ruthless legacy, many in Colombia still view Escobar as a folk hero. His grave remains a site of pilgrimage, and his life has been immortalized in countless books, movies, and TV shows. Escobar's story is a lesson in power, corruption, and the devastating impact of the drug trade. He built an empire from nothing, but his insatiable greed and violence ensured his downfall. In the end, he proved that no matter how powerful a criminal becomes, justice eventually catches up.